So I wanted to talk about the benefits of bone broth today, and I am making some broth right now. It Let me just also start the poll. I hope you enjoy your day and the music. And if you can help me today as well, that would be awesome. Okay. And if you are new, welcome. And if you are a regular, thank you so much for coming back. Okay. All right. So let's see. So bone broth, and here I got the process started in this pot. Let me show you what's going on here. This is this nice beef. It's been I think an hour or so. I really like you know, boiling the meat for a while because it really brings out the best into the broth, and it just makes everything so much more flavorful. And I also have some very simple spices that I'm going to add to this broth. So this will make it even more flavorful and just delicious. And what I really like about this broth is that it can be used, of course, as the foundation for soups and just, you know, other dishes if you like. And that is the best part. So it's not just the bone broth, which can be enjoyed on its own. It is also the multiple uses that you can get from this broth. And basically it is beef, and you just boil it in water for hours and get all that fat out and all of these good things. And so I really like having bone broth at night. It is a really good savory liquid snack, very healthy too. And hello, welcome guys. I am talking about the benefits of bone broth today, as I am making this broth. And so let me show you what other things I'm gonna add to this broth. Oops. Okay, so it's very simple. Pepper, salt, and bay leaf. So this is really key. I think bay leaf makes a difference. So let me start with the bay leaf. This broth, I added a lot of water to this. So because it's going to evaporate, so it's going to be less water here, of course. So let me start with the bay leaf. And there are different ways that people they might add spices in the beginning or in the end. I kind of add the spices towards the end. So for a pot this big, I think I'll need maybe 4 bay leaves. They look like this. And they smell really good, really nice. So here is the pepper. The pepper, it's quite a lot of work with this one. For some reason, it doesn't easily come out. So, but it's worth the effort, you know, because I really like this black pepper. It's whole and just delicious. I have to kind of like readjust it. And also there's going to be some foam that I will have to remove later. So this is just going to be good on its own, you know. If you like bone broth, give this video a thumbs up. It's perfect for, you know, losing weight, weight management, I should say. Salt, Himalayan salt, the healthiest salt, I think. Is this bone or meat? Hi, Fahad. Yeah, so in my case, I thought there was gonna be bone in this one too, but there isn't any bone in this one. Full disclosure. However, the process is the same. It just, with a bone, it would take longer to cook, and just to get the best ingredients out of it. So I know that you can basically boil it for, you know, 6 hours or longer, so that, you know, the bones just kind of fall apart basically, and then you get that bone marrow and other great things. That's a great point. So basically this is a health food, and I'm just going to mix this, and I'm going to use this one because it's like a strainer, and I can remove things that are not desirable here. So let me get a little plate. Okay, so here it is. Yeah, this stuff, no bueno. I'm gonna put it away. Okay, so mixing this up. Wow, 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 wow. I'm loving this. This is gonna be really, really flavorful. And then I will, once it's more done, I will take out the meat, cut it, you know, and put it back. Yeah, I thought there was gonna be a bone on this one. Maybe there is just a little bit, but not from the looks of it. So I'm gonna cover this. So once it started boiling, I just put it on simmer, and it's going to boil for a few hours. So in the meantime, let me tell you about the benefits of the bone broth. And here they are. So it's actually been consumed for centuries. Beef or pork? This is beef. This is beef. I like beef broth. However, I know that people make, you know, bone broth with a combination of different meat, chicken, beef, pork together, and then I think it just becomes this really brilliant, you know, combination. Hello, Donaka. Hi, I remember you. How are you doing? I'm making bone broth. So yeah, so bone broth has been consumed for centuries for its potential health benefits, which include joint health because bone broth contains collagen and a bunch of other things like amino acids that support joint structure and function. It may also help reduce inflammation and improve joint mobility. So this is kind of like a, in addition to all the collagen supplements that I take. That's great. Yeah. So it also promotes gut health because it, again, contains this glutamine and amino acid that help heal and protect the gut lining. I like that one. And it may also promote the growth of beneficial gut bacteria. So obviously, because it has collagen, it also helps improve skin, hair, and nails, which is awesome. It supports the immune system. Again, like I mentioned before or earlier, helps with weight management because it's low in calories, and you kind of, when you have it late at night, for example, it just kind of kills the appetite. So I love that about the bone broth. And yes, it's just a very healthy snack. Oh wow, I didn't know this one. It says that it can help improve sleep quality, of all things. Didn't know that. So I guess that might be the reason why I like it at night. And yeah, anti-aging effects, it says. It has anti-aging effects. Yeah, but again, they say that more scientific evidence is needed, but you know what? I'm not gonna wait for that to happen. I'm just gonna enjoy the bone broth because it's amazing. So yeah, boosts collagen, supports healthy digestion, helps maintain the immune system, improves joint pain and stiffness, and supports healthy sleep. And that is perfect for people with arthritis and just helping maintain the anti-inflammatory diet. So this is perfect. And yeah, what do you guys think about bone broth? Do you like bone broth? And yeah, what are your thoughts? How long it will take? So usually if I'm in a hurry, I boil it for a couple of hours, 3 hours. And by the way, welcome new people coming in. But if I have time, I will simmer the meat for 6 hours or longer. So what happens when you simmer it for 10 hours or so is the bones start breaking down, and then they don't like disappear, right? But all the nutrients from it, from the bones, they get into this water, into the broth, and it will, when it cools off, it turns into a jelly, basically. And that is the best, because it tells me that, yeah, I did a great job with the amount of time that I spent making this broth. Hello, Stanley. How are you? Yeah, so what I was gonna say is, yeah, it's very thick and really delicious. So if you like this kind of savory flavor, then this is it. And it's very simple. I don't really like adding a lot of things to it, other than very simple ingredients like Himalayan salt, the healthiest salt, I think, pepper, black pepper, and bay leaf. But of course you can add all kinds of things to it, you know. And I will actually, once it's done. So basically I'm going to use this as the foundation for a soup that I'm going to make later. Am I making boba right now? Not at this time, right? At this time, I'm making bone broth without the bone. So just meat broth. I was hoping there was gonna be a bone in it. Right now, there is none. You can see it's already, that fat is cooking out, and it's gonna be beautiful. Very, very good flavor. It smells delicious. It just smells so good. So good. Yeah. Let me know if you have any other questions. Let me check real quick. Are you guys having lunch or dinner or breakfast right now? So yeah, so you guys, I will leave this cook. Don't forget the delivery. Hey, you know what? Actually pretty good. It's a pretty good idea. There is a local company. I mean, there are probably tons of companies that make bone broth in bags, in plastic bags, and you can freeze it, right? So that's what I like about it, is you can freeze it and use it later, right? So it's not like, you know, yeah, it is very multi-purpose product, and I love that. So yeah, it is possible. I don't know how the delivery would work. I think they can. I think it's possible on a long distance. But the thing is that I tried this bone broth recently from a store, right? But it is a company that makes bone broth. It's their specialty, right? And they sell it now. They kind of started making it at home just for themselves, but now they sell it. And you know, there is a, you know, it's different, right? It's different. I don't know what else is added into the bone broth that is sold in the stores. I do prefer the homemade broth. It's just, you know, there is some kind of flavor that makes it, you know, a little bit different from the homemade broth, fresh, you know. So I don't know if it's the best product to sell online or to, you know, yeah, but it is definitely good. I mean, it tastes good. The store-bought bone broth, it tastes pretty good, but it just, I really like the homemade version of it. And I think that, you know, you might agree that homemade food is just more delicious, isn't it? It's just fresh and really good. And thank you everybody for liking, subscribing. I really appreciate it. Welcome new subscribers. Thank you so much. I see you. I just checked the channel and I see you guys. Thank you so much. Oh wow, one more subscriber. Thank you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. You like to eat it with rice? Yeah. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, this can be used for cooking other dishes like soups. You can add it in stews and um, gosh, I remember there are even like smoothies or something like that made with broth, which I don't know about that, but it was like some kind of like coffee. Oh yeah, was it like coffee that they make with broth? I need to Google that. I think I saw that recently. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. What does it taste like? Curry? If I, it's just Oh yeah, you can definitely use it in curry. I like that it makes everything more rich and flavorful. That is definitely a huge, huge benefit, and just wow, I love that. Love it. So let me check. I think I heard recently that some people make coffee with broth. Let's see if I'm. Oh yeah, there you go. Wow. Wow. Of course it's keto. Of course it's keto. Keto diet. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had to sneeze. So yeah, apparently some people make make coffee with bone broth. I have never tried that. I think that is just ingenious. But here's a little recipe. It's basically a cup of hot coffee, uh, 1 or 2 tablespoons of unflavored bone broth puree. Okay, that makes sense. If you add like salt, pepper, and bay leaf to it, I don't know how that's gonna taste. 1 to 2 teaspoons of ghee or unsalted butter. 1 teaspoon MCT oil or coconut oil. Okay. Well, I do remember one of my coworkers was having coffee and then he just put like a chunk of butter in it, and that was the keto diet. I thought I would not be able to do something like that. And I still haven't tried that. But, it is a possibility, maybe I would like it, because the thing is that I think, you know what? I think I should try that because I do like my coffee pretty, thick. If you guys like your coffee thick, let me know. And this definitely makes that 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 texture. It creates that texture instead of milk. Maybe that's a good alternative because I am trying to be gluten, dairy free, sugar free, corn free, soy free, and all of that stuff, which is not easy, as you guys know if you follow this diet, anti-inflammatory diet. However, keto is meat and dairy pretty much. So I don't know. It's just diets are so complicated to me. I'm still trying to understand so many things. But what? Because it's so complicated, I just decided to focus on things that work for sure. So, for example, bone broth, well, there is no question about the benefits of it. So, but yeah, I could make curry for sure. Oh, keto is not good. I tried keto and it's really for real. Yeah, I know that there is people experience this keto flu and it's just for me, I can't do that because I really like fruits and vegetables, more like fruits. So, but if you guys can do it, I mean, I don't know, let me know. Um, I could never. I mean, I guess if I had no other options and no fruits or vegetables, and dairy and meat were the only options, I guess that would make sense. But um, I would try to grow those fruits and vegetables right away, you know? Let's see how it's doing. Oh, yeah. It smells so good, you guys. It just smells amazing. I love it. And I love all that fat that's coming out. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I really like. So what I do is I'm probably going to fry some vegetables later, right? And I learned my lesson the hard way, because it's kind of gonna be too much if I make like an entire pot of soup with this, right? It might be a little too much, and then we won't finish the soup, and you know, it goes bad and all that stuff, trying to figure out what to do with it. So this time I'm gonna separate, I'm gonna no, I'm going to have a bowl or something that I will freeze for later. And that way I will make a smaller amount of soup at this time, and then, you know, it would be, and we won't have to eat it like every day for a week, you know. We'll have something different. I might make another soup with all of that broth that is being cooked right now. So let's see. What else what I love about this is that I try not to use extra oil or butter if I don't have to. And so what I do is I just use all that oil, see all that fat from here? See the fat? So I just use that to fry the vegetables, to saute the vegetables that will go into this broth later. And there you have it. I don't need to, you know, put extra oil into what I make. So yeah, I love that. I love that. Let's see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to let it cook for a little longer. And if you guys want to join me later, I'm gonna be making another video. It is not related to cooking. It is a different topic, but if you want to find out, subscribe. And you will, if you turn on your notifications, you'll probably get a notification about this live stream, and we will see each other then. Is butter really healthy? Isn't it just like a premium oil? You know what I know is that I love butter. And cheese, okay? But I know that, like, for example, in my diet that I try to follow, you know, for arthritis purposes or just health purposes in general, or losing weight, it is not the best option, right? However, butter makes everything taste so much better. I don't know if you agree or not, but that is just my observation. Everything that has butter, it just tastes amazing. So let's see. Okay. So yeah, let me see. since butter is a part of the keto, I guess there are some health benefits, but then if they say that, you know, if you have to lower your cholesterol or something, then don't have butter or something like that. I don't know. I'm so confused about this stuff. It's just there's no clarity for me in all of these diets. So it does say that it promotes bone health, right? And may help reduce the risk of certain types of cancer, and has a bunch of fatty acids that nourish the beneficial bacteria in the gut and promote intestinal health. So yeah, it's important to note that butter is high in calories and saturated fat. Therefore, it should be consumed in moderation as part of a balanced diet. But what is moderation, right? I don't know. Does it mean every day? Eat some butter every day, or what? What is the right answer? I don't have one. So yeah. Anyway, all these diets, like I said, when I was oh, there you go. I was just checking that things were working. When I went to a chiropractor for my knee, because I had a knee injury, there was some arthritis that developed because of that. And so the doctor recommended that I follow an anti-inflammatory diet. And I had no idea about it at that time. I knew about paleo diet, and paleo turned out to be pretty similar to anti-inflammatory diet for the most part. So basically what I do is I just follow the best recommendations from both. And yeah, it's very confusing. But there is no doubt about the benefits of the bone broth. You know, that is like a universal truth. However, they also say that, you know, don't eat too much red meat, right? Like beef. So yeah, there's that. Okay, guys. So if you want to see me in just a little bit, I'm going to be doing another live stream with a different topic. You might or might not be interested in it. But yeah, I am going to end this one. And thank you so much for joining me today. It was nice chatting with you. Let me show you the broth right now. This is what it looks like. Smells great. It's gonna have more time. It's gonna need more time. Like I mentioned before, I'm going to separate this into two containers, and I'm going to use one to make soup later, and then I'll make something else from the second part later after I freeze it. Rika, hi Rika. Oh, you're saying that you're making a chicken bone broth. What does that mean? At the moment. Got it, you kids. You're... I like it. ATM myself. I was like, how's that possible? You're getting like something from ATM machine? No, at the moment. Thank you, Rika. I just learned something new. How are you making your chicken broth? I love that too, by the way. So, okay, I have a little story about it. So, how to stretch a $5 grilled chicken from Costco. So, I don't know who else makes it better priced and just in general than Costco. But it is the best. So let me share the secret here after I read Rika's message. I'm making a red curry coconut soup for my parents. Oh, I love that. That's so sweet. A rotisserie chicken is perfect for chicken stock and broth. Exactly, you knew it. So basically, I get this grilled chicken at Costco, $5, $4.99. Okay, and the chicken legs and wings are the best in this chicken, right? And because I don't really like white meat. Okay, so what happens is it's easy to eat the chicken wings and chicken legs on their own, but then the chicken breast can be used for a salad, let's say a Caesar salad or curry, right? Because curry just softens it, tenderizes it, right? And that is awesome. And then with the rest of the chicken, you can make a soup. So I just put the rest of, this bones and all of that stuff in water, boil it for a couple of hours until the meat falls off the bones. It's gonna take 2 or 3 hours, and then you just add some vegetables to it: carrots, garlic, onion, celery, probably, whatever you like, some spices, some other vegetables, and there you go. So with this $5 chicken, you can have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 meals for one person, right? For 2 people, it's probably gonna be like 3 meals or something. But yeah, 3 meals for 2 people with a $5 chicken from Costco. Amazing. I know that some other stores do that too. They sell chicken, grilled chicken, but it can be more expensive. Ooh, I like this. Hold on. Rika is saying, combine the rotisserie with old veggie cuts. Yeah, yellow onion skin, carrots, celery, and even bell peppers or jalapeno stems. Exactly. And then Caesar salad. You must be making the same menu at home I do regularly. Yeah. It's popular. It's really good. Carrots, mirepoix. Carrots, celery, and onions, the base of French cuisine. Exactly. Yes. It's Stanley saying maybe tomorrow I'll cook a soup. Yeah. That sounds good. Really healthy, right? Let's see. Fahad is asking, should I use vinegar? Actually, that's a great point. I've never tried that before, but when I was preparing for this video a little earlier, I did see vinegar. So I'm really glad that you brought it up, because I kind of want to try that. Let me see. Should I add vinegar to bone broth? Yes, adding a small amount of vinegar, typically apple cider vinegar, to your bone broth is recommended, as it helps extract more nutrients like collagen and minerals from the bones, enhancing the flavor and nutritional value of the broth. However, some research suggests the difference might not be significant compared to not adding vinegar. Okay, well, so it says that the acidic nature of vinegar helps break down the bone matrix, releasing minerals like calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium into the broth. Hey, I think it's worth trying. Fahad. And that is what I'm gonna do too. Luckily, I do have the apple cider vinegar here, and I'm going to add it to the broth. I've never done it before. Maybe that was something that my mom or grandma did, and I never kind of paid attention to that, or Maybe they never did that, but that is just what I heard just today. Vinegar in stock, probably not, but towards the end when using the stock for an ending with soup. Very interesting. Very interesting. Using the stock for an ending with soup. I've never done that, honestly. Let me see. Has, okay. Wow. To add nutritional value, use a variety of bones. Okay. Marrow bones, oxtail, knuckles, and feet. Adding vinegar is important because it helps pull all of the valuable nutrients out of the bones and into the water, which is ultimately what you will be consuming. Balsamic vinegar, Rika says, adds richness when you make a soup. Add apple cider, works good with pork broth. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's see, when, oh, before simmering. Okay. Okay, well, it said before simmering, so that's too late. It's too late for this, in this case, but that's okay. You know, that's fine. I'm gonna, that's a mental note for later, for next time, and I'm gonna try that. Okay, guys, so I gotta keep going. So thank you so much for joining me. Let me just try this. Oh, I love it. It smells so good. So you guys, please join me for later live streams, and I will talk to you next time. Subscribe. Bye bye. It was nice talking to all of you guys. Bye bye.